Guys. I'm so excited to share this with you because last night was the time of my life. The most fun I've had probably since last year's open. Oh my God. Okay, so I know, I know that I told you last time that I was gonna go scaled on Friday and I was gonna do RX attempts on Sunday. However, plans changed. The way that it's set up in our gym is that everybody who's participating in the open is assigned to a team. Each team is captained by one of the coaches. My captain, my team coach Cam, she texted me in the middle of the day while I was at work and just said, I think you should go RX tonight. And I was like, are you sure? Because I have not overhead squatted 80 pounds ever. And she was like, we'll warm up to it. We'll get you there. You know, we gotta try it. And I was like, okay, let's do it. All of my planning for strategizing the scaled version went out the window, and now all of a sudden, we're gonna try RX. Holy crap. Before I actually get into the video portion and go through it with you, I think it's really important, A, that you see everything that was going on, everything that was going through my head, the failures, the mental just determination that I had to get through any of this, first of all, especially for any of you who are considering attempting to do RX reps. Secondly, I was not expecting to get the kind of response from the last video, from the reaction of 18.3 announcement that I did. So if you're new here, welcome. I'm so happy that you're part of the fam now, and it's just, I'm so excited to hear how you do, what is going through your mind, what your plans are, what your goals are, and how you want to get there. And we're gonna get through the open together. I'm like, this is my favorite time of the year. So let me get through this and show you what happened, because I am still just as shocked and happy as I was when I left the gym last night. Let's get into it.
Let's go, Dalton.
Okay, so first of all, that countdown from 10 is the most nerve-wracking thing ever. And especially when you don't really have double unders and it starts off like this, the first thing you're thinking is, shit, I'm gonna spend the entire time on these double unders. I just had to keep kind of like resetting my thoughts and just breathe out the frustration and keep chugging away. Last year on 17.5, it was the double unders thrusters workout, and you had a 40-minute time cap, and I didn't have double unders then. I just kind of got comfortable with double unders this week. So going into it, it's a whole different environment. There's so many outside things that you're thinking about that can distract you from your tempo. But if you're gonna attempt RX, just reset, do what I call praying to the double under gods, and then go again. Just keep going. Don't get frustrated. Don't let it get to your head. Just keep going. Also, if you're a girl, hair can be a really important thing to think about, because when I wear a ponytail, for example, it flies up into the air, gets caught in my rope, and screws me up every time. So I try to wear a bun, but then the bun falls out, so I went with the French braid, put a headband in, and tucked the tail underneath. So there was no issue with the hair, and it wasn't gonna get in the way for any of the attempts on getting that bar overhead later, you'll see. We had a little bit of camera angle issues because Andy was going to film for me, but he kind of was trying to get the right angle, but was getting in the way of other people who were working out. So this is gonna be a little bit of a shift in a second. So on your double under technique, for me, what was helping was just thinking about the same thing that you would do on your snatch or your clean, where you're wanting to tuck your shoulder blades back and down into your pockets. Keeping your shoulder blades down and tucked in keeps your elbows tight, and see your hands in your peripheral vision. And if they come out anymore where you can really see the detail of them, they're too far forward. I tend to kind of lead with my right hand a little bit, which I think messes me up, but maybe I'm just lopsided, I don't know. I use a little bit of a heavier rope because Coach Becca at one point had me switch from my speed rope to the heavier rope so that I could actually feel it going around and feel more in control of the tempo. So at this point, now that my first set of 100 double unders is done and my tie break time was around 3 minutes, I just took a little extra time because now I had about 11 minutes to work on this. 80 pounds is a PR overhead squat for me. Okay. I have lots of bruises on the back of my shoulders from this. Keep everything tight. Woo! I don't know if you can see the smile that I'm trying to hold in on my face. So here's what I was thinking was, okay, 3 down. If I get the bar over my head, I have to do at least 2 because it takes so much effort for me to get the bar up, first of all. I have to clean it, move it to the back rack, adjust my grip, and then jerk it before I even get to the overhead squat. So I need to make the work worth all that time. Ugh. I think that was one of the ones where I caught it weird. A little wobbly. Tighten up. Deep breath. Just keep chipping away. I'm just going through this every time I finish. I'm still kind of shocked that I'm moving, like that I'm able to hold it up there. Like you can see my face, I'm just like, oh my God, this is new. I'm like out of breath just watching this again. Look at Annie. Go, Annie, go, Annie, go, go, go. Oh! So, Annie and Anna were going in the same heat, and it was awesome because we each had so much energy. All of us, everybody that was going in our heat, we had so much energy to keep us moving. Okay. I had considered wearing a weight belt for this too. I don't usually wear weight belts. I'm not really sure why. I don't own one. And I don't know. I never really used one, but last year I used one for the heavy deadlifts, and it definitely helped keep my core tight, and it was something else to support me in the movement. But either I just forgot or, this is just what we went with. But for me, when doing overhead squats, keeping a tight core is the #1 thing I'm thinking about, because you'll see a couple of times, like you already saw at least once, is that once I got the bar up, it was a little wobbly like this, but if I could lock down my core, it kind of tightened everything up and I was able to hold it better. Oh. Also, I was getting a lot of help from Andy in particular, yelling knees out, because if your knees go in, it's a lot easier for your hips to go back too far and your shoulders to come too forward and then lose balance in the bar. So having that thought, tight core, knees out. Come on, Andy. Ah. So now I'm starting to really get tired, and to be aggressive on the bar was a really important thing for me. If I was going to approach the bar at any time, I needed to be aggressive about it, otherwise it wasn't going to go anywhere. I have no idea what rep I'm on now or in real life in this video. I have no idea what time it is. I'm just trying to reset myself, regain my strength, go back and do it again. I had to jump out into a really wide stance. I needed that extra leg power for the squat, so there was no option of squat cleaning that. Deep breath. Okay, still no idea what rep I'm on. No idea what time it is. Okay, so now notice, first of all, Annie in the background, but also, I don't think I walked up to the bar aggressively at this point, if I remember correctly. Okay, a little. Sometimes when it gets heavy, you just gotta yell. Half the time I couldn't decide whether or not I was gonna hook grip or just punch. Just punch up. There's one less thing to worry about with your grip. I, for a second, thought about doing a third one at that point. Just trying to control my breathing, keep my heart rate steady, not let it get out of control. I had to keep moving over it because I kept feeling a little like divot in the floor, and I needed it to be totally flat. Okay, That was a struggle. Okay, I didn't set up in this one like I did every single one. You see the difference. My head's not in it. I'm not in it. Not at all. Not even a little bit. So, my approach to the bar was magic words, 1 minute. Here we go. Just trying to stay calm. I know the time is running out on me real quick. Set. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. 15 seconds. Keep going, keep going. 2, 3, 4, 5. I still can't believe I got to add 15 double unders to 20 overhead squats at 80 pounds. I don't remember most of what was happening here because those last 3 squats were everything that I had in every cell of my body was to hold on tight, push everything I had up and out of those squats. And on that very last one, I felt it going back. You can see my hips go too far, my knees came too far in, and it got behind me. Oh my God, this hurts right now. But I definitely felt a little bit of hyperextension in my elbows, but I was not letting that bar go for the life of me. I worked too hard to get to that point. I was in the last minute of the workout. If I did not get 3 in that last one, get my last 3 overhead squats, I would have been like, damn. But I literally don't think that if I was going to attempt this one again, that it would go any better than that. Other than me knowing that I can do it, I physically don't think that I could muster up enough energy to get through 20 overhead squats again. That was crazy. That was so crazy. So I wanted to share that with you because if you watched my last video, the reaction to the announcement, I was really, really, really concerned. A, because that's a shit ton of double unders, but the weight is a heavy weight for me. And I 100% had the plan to do it scaled yesterday. And if I was gonna do that, I had this whole game plan that I was gonna fly through the singles. I was going to break up the overhead squats into 2 sets of 10. And instead of putting the bar down, I was just gonna rest it on my shoulders and then pop it back up to continue. I think I was gonna do sets of 4 on the pull-ups and then just hold on tight when it was time to do the dumbbell snatches. That was the game plan until I got the text saying we're gonna go RX tonight. I hope that seeing this gives you either the enthusiasm or the courage to try it RX if you're on the borderline, or if you're going scaled, to give it everything you got. Dave Castro, he made the scaled and the RX version so different in their difficulties that if you're gonna go scaled, go for it. Get your first pull-up. Get your PR unbroken single unders. Just crush it. Give it everything you have. Don't let Dave win. Don't let him make you feel like you can't do it. That's what he wants you to think. He's a Navy SEAL. He's trying to do this mental thing to you to get you to feel like you're not capable of playing. Prove him wrong. Prove him wrong to yourself. At the very least, you're gonna walk away with some sort of PR. Something's gonna happen. Just like I said, it could be just on the jump rope. It could be on the pull-ups. It could be on the overhead squats. There's so many ways to PR and walk away with a success. Don't sandbag it, just go for it. That being said, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here with me. I'm so, this is my favorite time of year and I'm so excited to share it with you. Let me know how it went if you did it already. If you're thinking of redoing it, tell me what your game plan is. Tell me how it went. Keep me posted. This is what I love. And if you love it too, let's have fun together. Have a great weekend otherwise. I will probably not be doing the scaled version tomorrow. I literally gave it everything I had and I'm gonna go cheer on the other people who are making their attempts or doing a redo or something like that. The best I can do, I think, is give my energy to somebody else who needs it. Yeah, believe in yourself. We got this. Nothing is impossible. Yeah. Okay, bye.